Hello and welcome to the video German pronunciation part 4, the word stress. It has been a long time that you haven't heard anything from me, and I'm very sorry for that. It was not such a good time for me, but now I'm back and hopefully with a lot of more videos and ideas for my internet site. This is number 4, and you have realized here is your German castle, and as soon as the castle is finished, you have like your professional in German pronunciation. So you have more than halfway already done if you have watched the first 3 parts. Let's start. And we start with words with 2 syllables. And the question is, where is the stress? And you see here I've written it for you in French and in German. So Wörter mit 2 Silben. Die Betonung ist auf dem Stamm. The accent is on the stem. L'accent est sur le radical. So accent on the stem, that means here is the accent on the first syllable. I read first the whole list, then once again, and you repeat. Fragen, kommen, haben, suchen, glücklich, fertig, Englisch. It's a very fine difference, but you already know from the pronunciation that the en is nearly dropped, like the e is Once again, and you repeat, please. Fragen, kommen, haben, suchen, glücklich, fertig, Englisch. You see there are frequent endings. These are the endings. You don't have to learn them now, but in your German career you will notice that certain endings are very typical, are for nouns or for adjectives, and it's important to realize these endings. It's very useful if you know them. So you're advancing in your castle, and number 2, words with 3 syllables and a prefix. So we have a prefix, and that the accent is still on the stem, but the stem is now in the middle. So let's read the examples. Verstehen, Geschwister, Gesundheit, Entscheidung, Begräbnis, zerstören, entdecken, verlieren. Again, the stress is this. It's a very fine difference. Just I'm exaggerating now a bit, but we could read it: Verstehen, Geschwister, Gesundheit, Entscheidung. And if you will pronounce it like this, with certain words, it will be for Germans really hard to actually understand you. So it's a very common mistake that you do this stress not correctly, and then it's sometimes really hard to understand you. Once again, and you repeat after me, please. Verstehen, Geschwister, Gesundheit, Entscheidung, Begräbnis, zerstören, entdecken, verlieren. I forgot to say, it doesn't really matter what the meaning is. It's now really only about pronunciation. Don't bother with understanding or learning new words now, because you have to understand the theory. Okay. So we had a list of words, and my question is, what are frequent prefixes? Analyze the words. This is very important for German career that you understand these prefixes, and so please have a look at the list. So, was sind die häufigen Präfixe? Analysiere die Wörter. quels sont des préfixes fréquents, analyse les mots. C'est très important. Here again you have the list. So make a short break and analyze the prefixes. Write them down. So, are you finished? Definitely? Then let's go on. The prefixes are be, ge, ent, ver, zer. Be, ge, ent, ver, zer. If you weren't really able to detect them, that's no problem. It's important that you learn them now. But if you don't have the feeling yet about German stems and prefixes, don't worry, just learn these prefixes now. So, you really need to learn these by heart. Du musst sie wirklich auswendig lernen. Il faut absolument les apprendre par cœur. So, these prefixes, and some of you might know it, are not separable from the verb. They are called inseparable prefixes. Diese Präfixe werden nicht vom Verb getrennt, sie heißen untrennbare Präfixe. Ces préfixes ne sont pas séparés du verbe, ils s'appellent préfixes inséparables. Have you learned them? Then, what is this one? Do you know it? It was ge. And these two, what are these two? So it might be annoying what I'm doing, but it's really important that you learn them now. So once again, be, ge, ent, ver, zer, and you can have you can remember ente, it's a duck or canard. So this is in the middle, and then you have be, ge, ver, zer. So you have now done a lot, and there is only one stress to go. We'll have a look at separable prefixes, because they exist obviously as well, and they work differently, but this will be in the next video.